for 2014. This one is entitled The Impossible Dream. It's written by Kylie Rackham. She is also a serial play-in-a-dayer, having been with us and as a writer on many occasions. Directed by Bob Bramble, who is very familiar to everyone here at Sherbrooke Theatre Company. In fact, he is the director of our first season for 2014. I'll talk more about that later on. And the cast of The Impossible Dream is Hannah Bird, Russell Perry, Midori Takahashi, Melissa Bailey, Matthew Wagstaff, and Peter Budd. Will you please put together your hands for our next play?
Is that Patricia?
Yes, it is.
I'm ringing from Casey's casting service.
Yes?
I'm sorry you didn't get the part. We were looking for someone older, younger,
Slimmer, taller,
shorter, shinier.
prettier,
Someone you didn't quite pop.
faded out into the background.
Somewhat plain.
You're a simple-looking girl. We're looking for a standout.
Someone with inner strength. Someone who lights up the stage.
Someone that burns through the screen.
We needed
Sophisticated.
sexy,
Successful.
seduction,
Sassy.
smart,
Steamy.
superlative, and you're just
Plain. I know you're disappointed.
You need to toughen up. Have a concrete milkshake.
It's the business, you know. No room for tears.
You can't win them all. You're just not a leading lady.
What did you expect?
Life is not a fairy tale, you know.
I know this. You don't think I don't know all this? I know life isn't a fairy tale. My life especially is far enough from a goddamn fairy tale. Bugger! 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 Bugger!
Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf right there!
I don't know how many times I've told you, Peter, but if you're going to keep crying wolf, then I'm going to feed you to them.
Look! There is one! Right there!
Blimey. Hang on a minute. That's not a wolf. That's a princess.
A princess? How do you know it's a princess?
I think I should know what a princess looks like. I work for a princess. I know all things to do with princesses. And she is a princess. And I get to do personal care with a princess.
Ooh.
It's not that romantic. While she sleeps, I get to feed her and change her catheter. So if anyone knows what a princess looks like, it's me. And this is definitely a... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm not going to hurt you, Your Highness.
Your Highness?
You're underdressed.
Well, I'm not from here.
Have you come from that castle over the hill?
What?
The castle over the hill.
Yes.
Then you have travelled many leagues, Princess. Come, let me escort you to the king's castle. It's a coat. Come, what are you waiting for? The other princesses don't arrive until tomorrow. You have the chance to meet the prince before them.
Other princesses?
Well, You didn't expect to be the only applicant, did you? I'm sure that my princess would be in contention, but I have no doubt of that, but she's not awake.
A prince? An actual prince? And so I'd be a princess!
And the queen, yes.
Wow. But I'm not going to win a prince. I never win anything. Should we get going?
Yes.
Oi! Here, dude with the sword.
Daddy, I'm sick of it.
Sick of what, darling?
Sick of you always choosing everything and everyone else before me. I wanted you to help me come up with a plan, but no, you had to go and pull a granny and a girl out of a wolf.
It was slightly more urgent.
Tomorrow, the prince is going to make his decision, and I haven't even got the chance to meet him yet, let alone make him fall in love with me.
Tomorrow? We haven't got much time.
No, we don't.
Well, why don't you just go up and knock on the door then?
I can't knock on the door of the castle. Dad, how can you say that? Princesses don't just go and knock on the castle door.
You're not a princess.
Yeah, of course I'm not a princess. But I need to be a princess. Daddy, I want to be a princess. Make me the princess.
All
You
right,
heard me.
calm down.
Now!
I'll come up with something.
You better, Daddy. You've got a lot to make up for, you know. Like the time when you left me and I ate all that candy. It was really bad for my teeth.
I must say, you're awfully fit for a princess. All they usually do is lie around and when there's a need for stamina, well, they just moan and fuss. And it's just like nobody's business.
I do boot camp.
Yeah. Wolf! Wolf! Everyone's a wolf! Oh, for God's sake, Peter, it's not a wolf. It's a skin. Look, it's just a skin.
Oh, dude.
Fresh too. This is not a safe place to be. Come, princess. The prince will be expecting you.
I expect he will be bitterly disappointed.
Well, then I'd expect him to be wrong. But you can't go dressed like that. I have just the thing. Come with me. Come, Peter. Peter, it's a skin.
Daddy! I am so cross with you. The last few minutes, I have been talking, thinking that you were right next to me, and I turn around and you're not there.
I was waylaid, my dear.
I'm having flashbacks to when you and Mother left me all by myself in the woods. You have left me with serious abandonment issues.
Brother is perfectly fine. Anyhow, I have a plan.
A plan?
A plan.
Oh, a plan.
I happened across a valley escorting a real princess to meet the prince. Now, I propose that we intercept them and make them take you instead.
How?
Oh, Father will think of something. Anyway, that princess will never see her prince.
Won't be long, dear. Just need to do the daily changeovers and the physio, and then I'll take you to the castle.
What's wrong with her?
She's asleep.
Everyone else woke up after 100 years, but she stayed sleeping.
I think she's just lazy.
Every prince in the land has kissed her, but still she sleeps. I like to think that she's having a lovely dream, and that's why she won't wake up.
And you tend to her like this every day?
It's my duty. I have to. I was her father's valet before the whole village fell asleep. And then when her parents died and I woke up and she didn't, well, I felt that I had to continue my duty to her. So every day I feed her using this tube, and I change her catheter bag. And I make sure that her muscles don't
Very dedicated.
Well, I have to be, but it's not the life I would have chosen. And yet, we don't always get to live the fairy tale. Dreams sometimes are just dreams.
What are yours?
Well, I have simple pleasures, Princess. I'm a simple man. I have simple dreams. And, well, all I want is the love of a good woman and the chance to do what I love.
Which is?
Sing.
Sing.
Sing. I am blessed with a voice that allows people to have their pain taken away. And yet, in these brambles, no one can hear it.
If you have a beautiful voice, then people should hear it.
And if they don't hear it, I can still sing.
What do you want? You are the one taking the princess to meet the prince, yes?
Yes?
Taking my daughter now. She's the princess to meet the prince.
She's no princess.
Yes, but that doesn't matter.
I'm going to meet my prince at last.
Well, after you get there, I'll come back shortly and just see you afterwards, dear.
Daddy, don't you abandon me again.
I won't, dear.
You said that last time, and you did. You still did. But it's okay, because I have this spray paint, and I'll find my way back to you. I'll find my way back again.
You're a grown woman, Gretel. You don't have to keep spraying back in your way home. It's holding you back. Peter, she's yours now. Take her to see the prince, and if you do, everything here will be well. Peter! Come on!
Good morning.
You're awake.
I am. Is it morning?
Not yet. It's just after dusk. Apparently you've been sleeping for a long time.
Not as long as you think. I've been drifting in and out. Never really found anything worth getting up for.
What about all the princes?
Bad breath. Every one of them. And I wasn't about to condemn myself to the life of a man with bad breath. And some of the arrogance. To think that one simple kiss would bring me up from my slumber and fall into their arms. But that last one, though.
Peter.
Ah, Peter. There's a man that knows how to kiss. I have been waiting for a kiss like that for a long time. Where did he go?
Oh, well, he had to take someone called Gretel, who is a princess, to find a prince who is looking for a princess.
The prince doesn't get with Gretel. I dream the future. It's part of the curse I was put under. I can dream things I'll never be a part of until true love's kiss. The prince finds a shoe. It's kind of a long story. Who are you? Are you a princess too?
No! Everyone thinks that. And they keep trying to take me to meet a prince who sexy enough because obviously that is more important than actually acting. Too ordinary, too plain, I don't pop, you know. And I'm here because, well, I don't actually know why I'm here or where here is. You see, I drank some wine and then I took some pills. But I shouldn't have taken the pills with wine. But at that point, I'd already had too much wine to read the label, you know? So, I can't pay my rent, and I don't have a job, and I'm drunk, and, you know, so I buy these cheap bottles of wine and drink myself into a stupor with every single reduction. So I guess that I'm here for some sort of life lesson, but I don't know what it is because my head's really foggy. Because again, I drank too much wine. And I'm starting to get to the point where, you know, I'm like sobering up, but I don't want to be sober. So then I want to drink more, but I don't want to do that either because things are weird enough already.
It's best to stay drunk.
Oh, God!
So, you want something you can't have?
I guess.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
But that's not life. I mean, that is, but this isn't, is it? This is a fairy tale. Why can't I even have what I want in a fairy tale?
I don't know. I'm only beginning to get an inkling of what I want, and I've had to lay here for 100 years to find it. Everybody has dreams. What's your name?
Patricia.
Everybody has dreams, Patricia. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you need to change your expectations.
But all the talent shows are always like, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
That's bullshit.
What?
You live your whole life going after something you can't have rather than grabbing what you can.
You can talk.
What?
You've lain there for 100 years, waiting for something that is so impossible. You have had prince after prince try and wake you, and you've kept the dream going.
Ah, but it's a fairy tale. And you always get what you want in a fairy tale.
So why are you still here?
I won't be for long. Where'd Peter go? Set a station. I guess I'm getting you why here. Sometimes, Patricia, dreams are what keep us going. And sometimes, dreams keep us from going anywhere else.
To dream the impossible. To fight the unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. To go where the brave dare not go. This is my quest, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far.
To dream.
The impossible dream. It was meant to take your pain away.
Well, to do that, I guess you'll have to sing a different song.
I'm not any kind of prince.
I'm not any kind of